Well, we never really decided to foster children, but we had been married 10 years and the doctors had told us we were never going to have kids. And the church we were going to, they were looking for families to help out with kids that were in children's homes. So that's how we had our first, the one we had for 4 years. That's how we did it. No. Fostering kids, having kids, it's different because every child is different. You don't treat them all the same. Foster kids come with their own set of problems. The problems your own kids have usually is because you give them to them. Every child, every human deserves a happy home. And if you can't give them a happy home, you don't need to take it on. It's a big responsibility. These kids have already been damaged most ways and you don't need to add any more to it. But if you do decide, it makes you so happy. It's like having your own child. To the right person, right people. Not everybody can be a parent. Not everybody can. Not everybody can be a teacher. Not everybody can be a Major League Baseball player. I mean, if you've got the right attitude and you want to have children in your life and you're ready to deal with dysfunction and you're ready to deal with problems, heck yeah, do it. If not, think twice.
Well, we have a 6-year-old and we have been trying to have another baby since she was about 6 months old. We wanted a big family and after a lot of trials and errors, we prayed long and hard about it and had thought about adoption but wasn't really sure until one day we got a random phone call, or not really random, I think it was perfect God's design, but and when we got the phone call, we just moved forward from there and just knew that's what we were meant to do. I was anxious in a good way, like I was ready to bring her home and make her part of our family and part of us, and she just fit right in. Yes, she did. She did adjust very well. She's been wanting a baby, especially sister, for a long time, and that's what we adopted, was a little girl. Really, that hasn't been a problem. I consider that a testimony, so I love telling the story of how God brought us Ava. The biggest adjustment, I think, I just feel like a normal mom, like adjusting to 2 children. So that would probably be the biggest adjustment, and that wasn't even really that hard, but that would probably be the biggest. Yes, I do. We agreed from the beginning. It was a private adoption, and so we didn't go through any agencies, and we had agreed to do pictures. We have a Dropbox account, and I put pictures of like holidays or special events or pictures of both of my girls for the family, and then once a year, when she's after her birthday, we meet them in a central location and let them just kind of see her. Oh yes, from the very beginning, we're going to tell her she was adopted because it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and it's a blessing to us. And I don't want her to ever think that that's different or we hid it from her because it's something that wasn't good. We're definitely going to raise her to know just like we raised Addie to know how God gave. She's my miracle child in her own way too. But we will definitely raise her to know everything about her and her family, and then as she gets older, any questions she has, we'll be very open with her.
Well, it's been the past few weeks that it was good that she always was my BFF sister, and she always yells at me when I pick her up, and she's my little sister that I love. I really needed a sister really bad when I was young, and so now I have one, and I love her, and now she loves me.